Ted. How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to finally
Ted
meet
Meister,
you.
I'm the marketing director at Think Tank.
Awesome.
It's really great to have you guys here. And
well, we're glad you have us here. So yeah, we just wanted to come check out, do a highlight of you guys and see what you're all about. You guys are like the camera bag company, right?
Well, I guess so. You know, it's we've been in business almost 20 years now, and you know, we are really sort of an industry leader by now. I mean, we've been working with professional photographers, you know, since our inception, and it's really become sort of the go-to product for them because of the quality of our stuff. I mean, pro photographers are working, you know, every day, dragging their stuff all around the world, and their equipment takes a beating, so they really need to have, you know, our camera bags to keep that will last a long time.
That's right.
You know, and withstand the rigors of the road. You know.
At Think Tank, we have so many different type of bags that I think you saw when you walked through. So, you know, there are certain times when you need a roller, certain times when you need a backpack, certain times you want to wear a sling, certain times you want a shoulder bag, certain times you want a hip bag. So it really varies depending on what the assignment is and where you are. But being a photojournalist, moment matters a lot to me. In capturing that moment, one of our early taglines was, "Be ready before the moment." And it's about capturing that moment and being ready and having no hindrance with your gear, having your gear ready to go, making sure the bags work, that they're, you know, just gonna, you know, you need easy access.
Yeah.
You need a certain amount of protection, certain amount of safety concerns. There's just a lot of things you're thinking about when you're out there on the street. Ted, Doug, and I, we teamed up and we pulled together a group of photojournalists and, you know, said, okay, you know, what's important, you know, for you in a bag? We polled them because we love doing that as a company. We've done that from the very beginning. In the very beginning, we would have meetings at Kurt and my house, and we would, you know, gather our photographer friends together and say, hey, what do you think about this? Is this good? Does this work? And the thing about this that solves so many problems is it can be a belt pack, so you can wear it around your hips. It can be a shoulder bag, or it could be a sling bag. So it's very versatile because sometimes you're out there on the street, you're out there on assignment, and you know, I may want to have a hip belt just for maybe security, or maybe because, you know, my cameras are hurting my shoulders. And there are other times when I might want to switch it up and have a shoulder bag. So really thinking about the versatility that photographers need and how every situation is different, and really trying to solve those problems.
This is a new bag that we've come out with that has a magnetic lid. And this is kind of a nice workflow because you can get in and out of this bag real easy, no zippers, which is always kind of a pain in the neck when you got to get to something quickly.
Yeah.
So, and then these are neodymium magnets, so they're very strong. If you see you have a laptop carry in here, you can just put sort of ancillary stuff here. There's a zipper pouch here for keys and things like that. So this is kind of just a quick access bin.
So cool.
And then down here in the bottom is just a big cargo area. So this can be used as a regular backpack. You can strap stuff down in there. Or you can take one of our Stashmaster gear cubes. This is, put your camera gear in this cube, and then you can just put it here in the backpack. And so you can always have your camera gear with you if you want it, or if you just want to have it for some other kind of use. Then you have all that space.
You know, I continually have this drive to tell important stories, and I'm always trying to figure it out. I'm always trying to figure out what story should I be telling now. You know, and it's just this lifelong thing. I've always had it. I've always had this drive to kind of pinpoint what I need to be photographing. What's the story that I need to be telling?
And I guess from my perspective, you know, I'm always the guy who's trying to put together the marketing story about each bag that we put out. And we release a lot of products. I mean, we may release, you know, 10 products a year.
Yeah.
And each one is special and unique. So it's my job to put together those feature sets and talk about them in such a way where, you know, I'm talking about the feature and the benefit of the feature. You know, you meet so many photographers along the way so many of our customers just love Think Tank.
Yeah.
And I've never worked anywhere where we have so much love coming from our customers that they're a joy to work for. And also, they send me great photos of them using their bags. So,
cool.
you know, I've got this marketing content coming in all the time.
Yeah.
All of our customers have great projects that they're working on, whether they're, you know, Amy Vitale working to save rhinoceroses, things like that, or they're, you know, some great sports photographers at the Olympics shooting these incredible shots. But it just keeps my thirst coming for more photos.
Yeah.
And I've always been a person to open a book and look at pictures before I really start reading anything.
Yeah.
I like the pictures. They tell the stories without the words.